And we're lively.
Yay.
Hello everybody and welcome to the disabled team. I hope you're all doing extremely well. As you can see this is your show. We're going to talk a bit about everything, whatever you want to talk about. I hate these international breaks, even more now. Like we haven't even got a lead representative playing for us.
Yeah.
Kelvin Phillips got pulled out, didn't he?
Yes.
With a minor calf injury. Let's just hope it is minor and not major, because without Kelvin Phillips in our side, we're in trouble.
Yes.
Just going to try and make chat a bit bigger. There you go. I'm sure you can pop it out, but I'll work out how to do it. Anyway, I think we've solved this green screen problem situation. We've moved his camera, haven't we? It'll have to do for now.
Yeah.
It'll have to do for now, won't it?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Kelvin Phillips and his injury. I know they're saying it's minor, but it's a major problem for Leeds United, isn't it?
It is.
You know, we can't afford to have Kelvin Phillips missing from this starting lineup against Southampton.
No.
And if he has got a minor calf injury and if it's still niggling him, I won't play him. I know we need him, but I won't risk him. I won't risk playing him, and then he have to take 6 weeks out. I'd rather him have. Is it 12 days till his next game? Something like that.
Yeah, probably totally.
Something like that, innit? It's because, and then he's got 12 days to rest. Well, 12 days I think it was yesterday, so he's got 12 days to rest. We're only playing Southampton. No offence, but their own record in 2021's appalling. Well, the record in 2021 is appalling, so I'm not worried about that.
No.
I just hope it isn't too serious for him. I really do. I really, really hope it's not too serious for him.
No.
Can I just do something like while we're having a chat, mate?
Yeah.
Set me load something up. Then that way I know then that we're doing it's all okay at other end. I can't call you sick, not Laurentia today because it's your day off, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It's your day off, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go, right, I'm happy. Yeah, so I don't like hearing that's awful when you can hear yourself. Shut that off. Right, there we go.
Shut that off.
Yeah, shut that off. Right, I bought one of these TP-Link, a TP-Link Wi-Fi extender AC 1750 dual band. What a ball ache of a job it was to put on. Now somebody else will do it in seconds. But it took me over 20. I got it yesterday, and I've only just managed to get it working today. Someone else will do it in about 2 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, do me a favour. Lift that bit of paper up. What's underneath there?
FIFA.
Yeah, it come today. How's that for you?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Hopefully it works.
Yeah, well, so do I. But yeah, you've got FIFA's, it's arrived. Andy give you because I told the message, sent him a message about it. You got a bloody pre-order bonus and it gives you Mbappe for 5 games or something. Is that for Ultimate Team or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Do you bother with that?
Nope.
I'll tell them they can keep the code then. We almost lost his dog, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday. You and Mum went out, left me on me Todd, which I didn't mind. It were alright actually, I got some jobs done. Normally I'm sat listening all day, but I ported her about in my wheelchair. Should have seen her like Speedy Gonzales. Zoom, 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 zoom. Well, I were all over the shot. Hi Elise 2021, how you doing, my friend? He's got his I don't know if you've just seen, but he's just seen if you go back a bit, you'll just see his reaction, what he's got in his hand. You're going to show him what you've got in your hand, what you won't put down.
Oh,
Camera's there.
I saw it.
Oh, you can sit up, you can sit up there, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got his FIFA 2022. Hopefully this will work now, so get that installed for you. Can't, well, it is installed. You just need to put disc in and play.
Hopefully, look.
Yeah, of course it will. It'll work. Trust me, it'll work. Yeah, so as we were saying, we almost lost my little pug. Tell you something, that bloody Yodel delivery guy better not come back. We're good, mate. We're good, thank you. Yesterday it was a bit of a panic, if I'm honest, Leeds 2021. We almost lost his dog because mum and Lee went shopping. I was left on my own, and my wife put a note on back door saying any deliveries, please use back door, because my back door is it's my access. You know what I mean? It's easy access for me to get in and out of the house. So whereas my front door, the door frames are too narrow for me and my wheelchair to fit through. But anyway, guy who delivered it didn't even knock on door. It was supposed to be a recorded item, a signed for item. Didn't even knock on door. Left my bloody gate open, didn't he? So we let my dog out at back garden. It was gone. It was gone.
At least someone can say, I hope that's good news. Hopefully it works this time.
It bloody better do. I've kept the returns label this time. But no, to be fair, it got delivered pretty quick, didn't it? When did we order it? 2 days ago. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, 2 days it took to get here for you.
Mm.
Not bad, is it?
No.
So you're going to be playing a bit of that later, aren't you? Mm-hmm. You know, when we finish doing this, little video on talk about anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a game in.
Yeah.
You're going to get a game in. You're going to go live again to do your game.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Good. No school. Have you been at college? You've been at college today, Leeds 2021. Have you been to school today? College. I'm sure they'll. But yeah. Anyway, as we were saying, you keep looking to make sure I don't miss any messages. Yeah. So you got your FIFA 22.
Mm-hmm.
We've moved his that Elgato War ring further down desk, so it looks a bit better, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm still not happy with camera though. I still want to get that replaced, but I've got to wait. I don't just go out and buy one of them, and your mum will kill me. You know what I mean? Got Christmas to worry about, innit?
It's my day off today.
Yeah, it's like your day off as well, isn't it? Like It's your day off. Yep. So we've got to save up now for Christmas.
Yeah.
I've got to be careful what pennies I spend, or what pennies I let your mum think I spend. Yeah.
And only days for 3 days I go back
In tomorrow. You do 4 days, don't you? You do Monday,
Tuesday, Thursday and Friday.
well,
Friday.
4 days out of 5.
Yeah.
But you only do half day.
Monday. Half day on Tuesday. Full day on Thursday.
When you go.
And half day on Friday.
When you go.
And it's not my fault. And
What you need.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe you, son. I believe you.
It's sitting on my energy.
It's sitting at the renter, yeah, it is. What do you think's it news about Calvin Phillips Leeds 2021? Are you a bit worried about it, or do you think it is just a minor problem and he's pulled out straight away? See, with Phillips, normally, what worries me about that with Phillips is he's a trooper.
Yeah.
He won't let a little knock. He'd carry on, wouldn't he?
Mm.
If it were only minor.
Yeah.
But then again, he's probably thinking, you know, he's not going to be missed against Andorra, is he?
No.
You know what I mean? You could put me in bloody picture to play against Andorra.
Mm.
You know, so I think it's a good move that he's come back to camp anyway, back to Leeds camp. Yep, I'm really, I'm looking forward to the season kicking on again. I'm a bit more confident after the Watford game, but Watford were pants. They were rubbish. They were. I'm going to be doing a video later on about 3 things I want to improve at Leeds. You know, my boring stuff, the stuff you don't like doing with me. That's them videos. I'll be doing them. So, yep, we've learned. I think I've learned how to, I've got StreamYard now. We've done StreamYard.
Any else?
Exhausted today. Yeah, tell me about it, Banana Tree Gamer. I mean, I'm exhausted every day.
He put out, I think, what going
For he could have a rest. Yeah, I agree. Watford give us little hope. It has given Banana Tree Gamer. It has. It's give us little. It has give us some hope, hasn't it? Let's be honest. If you look at Southampton's record in 2021 alone, I think they've only won something like 5 games, 6 games or something. So they are very. And I don't think. James Ward-Prowse's red card's been rescinded, has it? It's stuck. So
why not
because they couldn't rescind it. They didn't, because if you think about it, what would that have said about the strike one? Do you know? So they weren't going to change their minds on it. And let's be honest. I mean, the only player who has got a bit about him is him who was bought from Blackburn. Oh, Armstrong. But he's only scored 1 goal.
But and I got that got my card for Chelsea, but he's playing for England.
Who?
Right on about A1.
James Ward-Prowse?
Yeah, he got called up for England squad.
Well, good. I'm glad about that, because he deserves it. He does. Look, James Ward-Prowse has been loyal to Southampton. He could have gone 2-3 seasons ago to a better club.
This international break will help our injuries.
I think so, yeah, because it gives them time to rest on it. Like Llorente, yeah, he put 90 minutes in against Watford, but I tell you something, I bet he was sore afterwards. I bet he were really sore afterwards. It's just I'm just glad he didn't have much defending to do. Do you know what I mean? I'm just glad he didn't have much defending to do. I think the 3 subjects I'm going to talk about, right, is one of the subjects. I'll let you in a little secret now. It's substitutions, and my beef is why do we keep giving Tyler Roberts game after game after game when you could see how poor Watford were. Why didn't we say, right, we're 1-0 up, Watford are causing us no problems, let's bring on Greenwood instead of Roberts. Let's take off Rodrigo, bring on Geltard. Do you know what I mean? That would have been the perfect game to do it. It would have been the perfect. Give Greenwood 15 minutes in midfield, give Geltard 10 minutes in attack. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, I'm still unconvinced about Rodrigo, guys. If I'm honest, I really am. I'm still unconvinced by him. I think Firpo I'm warming to. He ain't pulling up trees yet, but I'm warming to him. He's showing some good bits in games.
Into bags so much
calm. Right. Llorente brings so much calm at the back. We worry about him if he wasn't injury prone, and he will be a beast. Yes, he will be. He will be best. He will be best. Roberts had an okay versus Watford, however, he lacks consistency. Banana Tree Gamer, right? I'll never ever bin off a player. I won't. I'll never do it. But do you think he needs to get his consistency? Do you think in January we should loan him out to I don't know, a top championship club? I'm not saying a bottom championship club because I think he's too good for that, but a top someone who's going to go for top six, you know what I mean? Somebody who's going to try and go for top six, you know, to get into playoffs and see what he's, you know, give him that confidence back. Because I mean, he was unlucky with that shot, wasn't he? When he hit Bar, he was really unlucky. I hope that Rodrigo will place Pablo. However, he simply isn't Pablo. No, he's not Banana Tree Gamer. He's not. And unfortunately, I don't. I mean, Bamford's only got one goal this season, but he's not Bamford neither. Do you see what I mean? He's not a Bamford player. He's not. He won't replace Bamford either, really.
No.
So, I think the other thing what's concerning me is amount of, you know, lack of cutting edge finishing. You know what I mean? That's what he. I will loan him out, but Bielsa loves Roberts. Yeah, he does. He's loyal to him, innit? He's loyal to him. He needs to loan on to see how he goes, and if it doesn't work out, we should sell. Yeah, but like I agree with you, Banana Tree Gamer, but I think Leeds 2021's ban on it'd loan him out, but Bielsa loves him. Bielsa loves Roberts. It's weird, isn't it? You know what I mean? We've got according to who I think's the best manager in the world, we've got the best manager in the world according to Pep. Do you know what I mean? Pep Guardiola says that Bielsa's best manager in the world, but it bugs me to death why he still persists with something what's not working. It's like trying the same thing, innit? If something don't work and you try the same thing again and again and again, also it's not going to work.
Also, it's a
concern as well. He's injured all the time, and that's sad. But we will be better off with him off our books. Yeah, because I tell you another reason why we'd be better off with him off his books. It'll stop us go. It'll stop Radzali looking daft on Twitter. Well, that it's Twitter, twat, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? It'll stop Radzali looking daft. Because for some reason Radzali thinks he's going to be one of these, when he's playing and fit, he's going to be a world class player. I'm sorry, he's too injury prone to be. I can't see it. I can't see it. I think in January we must get a creative centre midfielder, and I'd like to. I know it won't happen, but I'd like to see a 20-goal striker coming, so 10 goals for the remainder of the from January to end of season. Someone who can guarantee us 10 goals, because we're creating all these chances and we just can't finish them.
No,
we just can't finish. I mean, his defences look shaky, but at least when Llorente is there, he strengthens it up at back. Midfield. Dallas in the same Dallas as what were last season. Definitely not.
No.
Klitsch. I think Klitsch is having a mediocre season. I'm not saying he's having a brilliant season. I'm not saying he's having a really poor season, but he's having a mediocre season. Who else is there? Who else is in midfield? Well, you've got Rafinha. Rafinha's just Rafinha, isn't he? It's brilliant.
I tell you what we should sign.
Like, stick him. Yeah, I tell you what it is. It might get a lot of. We might concede a lot of fouls for obstruction, because they'd just bounce off you, wouldn't they? They'd just bounce off you. We need a strong talk and fast midfielder. I like Andre Gomez from Everton. He will be easy. Yeah. I agree with that. Banana Tree Gamer. I tell you what, I don't. You know, we constantly link with him. Now, I just don't think he's a finished product, and that's Adama Traore. I don't like him.
Would
finish those chances. He would from penalty spot, believe me. honest to God, we when I run my junior football club, we were in Huddersfield League, and when we had mainstream play with disabled, and it worked really well. And when there were a penalty, we used to make a sub, like David Moyes did for Brian Noble. But the best thing about Lee is he could always aim in corners. He always got it right in corners where goalkeeper had no chance. I'm not saying it was at top corner, but it was at bottom corner. The goalkeeper had no chance. That's why we brought you on all the time, didn't we?
For me, Kitch gets
tired and he's not started. For me, Klitsch gets tired and he's not started. For me, we should rotate him. It'll do him good. Is Leo? Oh, it's okay, Leo. Bounce off me too. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, I don't, look. We're not going to get relegated, are we, guys? We're not going to get relegated. But I think we've had instead of progression, we've had a regression season. Do you know what I mean? We've gone backwards a bit, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, you loved Alioski, didn't you? You loved him for his work ethic and stuff, but I don't think, looking back on it now, I mean, I'd have him back in a heartbeat, but he's not the answer.
No.
He's not the answer, Lee. He's not the answer, mate, I'm afraid. We need to look forward. We need to move on. We need to basically see if I don't know if Kelvin's signed. I don't think he has yet. But look, they're negotiating with contracts, aren't they? I think you need to build that team around Kelvin Phillips.
The start of the season gives us a fight.
It did, yeah, of course it did. I mean, no wins in 6 games and 3 wins, 3 draws and 3 defeats. And it was the manner of some of them defeats what worried me. You know what I mean? It was the manner. I just honestly, I think we're missing a Pablo player in central midfield, and we're missing a 20-goal season goal scorer. If we had them two in that side, I think we'd do all right. Well, I think we'd do more than all right. I think with chances we create, we finish it top half at the table. I do. I don't know why you're always bloody tired. You don't do that apart from talk to your fans on here. Should be me who's tired. Listen to your mum knack at me moaning on and on. Have you done this? Have you done that?
Our season start now.
Well, I see she should have started against Man United, but I get what you mean. It's got to start now, and it leads 2021. That result against Watford will be meaningless if we don't follow it up with a result against Southampton. And I think we will. I think we'll beat Southampton. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a goal feast and win 5-0 or out like that, but I think we'll win by 2 goals. We'll win by 2 goals. We will. We'll win by 2 goals.
I'm tired. Always.
Behind the tree gamers tired. Honest to God, you lot are part-timers, I'm telling you. Wow. I was talking online, well, it's doing what we're doing, like me and you lot are doing at home. I was talking to a guy who I speak to online. He's a brilliant guy. He's a West Ham fan, but he lives in Canada. And he's honest to God, guys. If you've ever got the time, I don't know how to do it, but I'll add his name in chat. But it's if you just type into your search bar West Ham Random, he's honest. He's hilarious, isn't he? Peach is hilarious, isn't he? He's really, but you know, he's welcomed us with open arms. You know what I mean? You know, if you say a DT, if you say it TDT Centres, he'll know exactly who we are. You know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, if you ever get time, guys, just check him out. West Ham Random. He's absolutely fantastic. He knows his stuff. He's respectful to Leeds fans. He's respectful to everybody. Isn't he? He's got a lot of respect. Oh, Carrie, there's something about the maple leaf. Yeah, I think that maple leaf banana tree game is so what I think it's somewhat what's the smoke over there now when it's legalised, isn't it? You're smoking cannabis over there, it's legalised now. So,
Hey, look, lads, let's get.
Don't worry, Big Mally, how you doing, my friend? Just let you know, got hold of that guy who's messaged me back. I'll have a chat with you in a bit, Mally. But it's good. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we were just talking about Leeds, Big Mally, and basically Banana Tree Gamer and Leeds 2021 started this conversation off with Tyler Roberts. People, we think maybe he should go out on loan in January because instead of persisting with him all the time. That we were saying that game against Watford. Why didn't we bring on Greenwood? Why didn't we bring on Greenwood for 10 minutes and 15 minutes, and then bring on Geltard for 10 minutes in place of Rodrigo?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We don't think Dallas has had as good a season as what he had last season. I think instead of progression, we've regressioned. If you see what I mean.
Excellent.
This is a good man. He's Big Man Leeds 2021 and Banana Tree Gamer. He knows his stuff about Leeds. He knows more about Leeds than we do, doesn't he? He's more up to date on Leeds than we are. Well, me than I am. He tells me everything. He does. Keeps me well informed.
Yeah, Java needs to.
Sure as he can do it by January or send him out on loan. I'm not convinced. Totally agree, Banana Tree Gamer. And with Mally, you'll find with Big Mally, you'll find with him, he's honest. You know what I mean? If you don't think a player's pulling his weight, he'll say it. He says it, doesn't he? He says it. He calls it as it is. I think I remember him saying to me, some of these players are here stealing a wage for a living. You know what I mean? You don't get mixed up words like that. I'm not. I'm still not convinced by.
Maybe he needs help.
He's an international. Is beyond me. How he is an international is beyond me. Yeah, but Mali is Wales, isn't it? No offence to Wales, bless them. All right, Banana Tree Gamer. Banana Tree Gamer's tired, bless him. He'll be going for 40 winks, won't he? He'll be going for 40 winks. Rodrigo, Big Mally, and Leeds 2021. What has he impressed you? Because he hasn't impressed me, if I'm honest. Has he impressed you?
Who?
Rodrigo.
Ah.
Who? Has he impressed you much?
I know you're a striker, but you're not doing nothing this season.
I don't know since he come, really.
No.
Yeah. Take care, Banana Tree Gamer, my friend. Take care. Bless him. Yes, so
He's not good.
It's not going well for Costa. Yeah, I've heard he's not doing very well. As he according to is it his manager? He's going to need time to catch up with speed at Spanish League.
No.
If he can't catch up with Spanish League, he's got no chance at Premier League.
Not worth 7 million.
No, he's not. No, you're right. You're right, Big Mally is not. It's
in the Newcastle where we got interesting, but not me, but not in the other games.
Yeah. Newcastle. Yeah, we drew 1-1, didn't we? We drew 1-1, didn't we? Yeah. But to be fair, we should have lost that game. If we're going to be honest, Newcastle were better side.
Yeah.
I think the games where I think we've done well in Everton.
Yep.
Newcastle, I wasn't impressed with his performance at Newcastle. Watford, although we got the winning, I wasn't impressed with result, with performance. It wasn't like we were, putting a goalkeeper under pressure or what, was it?
No.
I was looking at his shooting stats, and it's something like it's 1 shot in 4, 1 shot in 5. What's on target? Never mind, just that ain't scoring.
No.
That's just on target. That needs to improve. It really does.
We might have said looks of
Lack of defensive duties cost her. Yeah, but I'll tell you someone else who ain't having a good time neither. Ian Prevera. He's not doing very well neither. According to his manager, it's such to do with it's his attitude. He's got to get his attitude in football sorted out. Do you know what I mean? All our players who we've let go on loan, Big Mally, aren't doing anything.
no.
I think there's only is it Matthias Bogus. I think only he's doing half decent, and that's in a league where we could all do decent.
Bamford.
Right, Bamford isn't pulling up trees. No, he's only got 1 goal, hasn't he? 1 goal. He's played 5 games, scored 1 goal. So what? That's 1 in 5. So that's a 5th. That's a 5th. You know what I mean? It's not lighting up the room for him, is it?
No, apparently Bamford's back in next week on that Southampton game.
Well, hopefully he comes out all firing.
Because last time I heard was Bamford coming back on that Southampton game.
Right, well, let's see. I hope so. And let's just hope KP 2 injured as well.
Oh no.
Let's just hope Kelvin ain't 2 injured. Because he is the engine of he's the engine, isn't he? He's the engine of the team, is Kelvin.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine. No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. I'll worry myself to death for the next 2 weeks. I'm not doing it. Promise myself I'm not going to do it, so I'm not going to do it.
Do what?
No, don't start me off, Lee. You know how what I'm like when I start worrying about players and stuff. No, I'm not looking forward to this international games. I'm looking forward to international break for players so they can get some sort of so they can try and get over the niggles and aches and pains.
Player of the season so far.
Player of the season so far, Rafinha, Meslier. The way I've got been saying Meslier, it just goes to prove, what sort of performances we've been doing if as goalkeepers playing. You know what I mean? You need. I'm saying Rafinha. Leeds 2021. What about you?
That's hard. I know I don't know if it's with Rafinha or Phillips.
It's a good shout, that, Lee.
Do you think
Dan James will create more chances
for Bamford
than Jack Harrison? Right, it depends, doesn't it, on what if I watched can't remember what game it was. And Gary Neville said that Dan James struggles when there isn't space to run into, whereas Jack Harrison seems to create the space to run into. I think Dan James is a good player. But I mean, what do we pay for Dan James?
Maybe Rafinha. What, Dan James?
Yeah.
I think it's.
What did we pay for Dan James?
27 million, I think. No, not 27 million. 10.6, I think.
It's a lot of money.
I think 10.6 million.
It's a lot of money. Leeds 2021's player at season's Rafinha. I have to agree.
Uh,
He's the leading goal scorer. He creates. He does something with ball. He excites you when you watch him. Sort of player.
I don't know how much he spent. I don't know.
I think Dan James and Jack Harrison. If you're playing a team who are tight, compact, you start Harrison. If you're playing a team what's going to be open and expansive, you play Dan James.
Someone said 10 to me.
25 million. Wow.
And maybe I said 5 million.
25 to 30 million. But yeah, that's a lot of money, isn't it? It's a lot of money, but he has. You can see he's got some quality, can't you? And I think what would you say? Season with Bielsa, he'll be a lot. I'll tell you what it is, right? It's going to be a lot better. It's going to be if he had a season at Man United and a season at Leeds, it's going to have much better training at Leeds than what he gets at Man United. Because the thing with Man United was they like buying quality, so you don't really have to coach them like that. Do you know what I mean?
Dan James and Batchmark are both saying
so if they can click it, it could be exciting. Yeah. I agree, Big Mally. I agree. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be nice. Be nice to see him bombing up and down wings, wouldn't it? I think with Rafinha, here's a question for you all in chat. Are we going to be able to keep the old of Rafinha in summer window? I've got no worries that he won't be sold in January.
Cresswell, and he's only played one game.
Positive Cresswell. Yeah, I thought he were a bit unlucky to be dropped, Mally, if I'm honest. Personally, I know it'll never happen, but I would have dropped Cooper to bench and played Cresswell alongside Llorente. Yeah, I would have played him alongside Llorente. I think Llorente will learn him. Cresswell will learn more from playing alongside Llorente than he will playing alongside Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. I'm looking forward to a game against Southampton. We should win the game against Southampton because of Southampton's dreadful record in 2021. But we can't. Nothing's guaranteed, is it? Not. You've got to work for it, haven't you?
Yeah, mine said player of the season.
Player of the season for me, Rafinha. And you've gone for
Ken Phillips.
You've gone for Phillips, haven't you?
I don't know why, but
because he's his engine, Lee. Because he's his engine, mate. Do you think we're going to keep hold of Rafinha next summer transfer window? Or trick he'll go?
I'll keep holding him.
I'd like to keep hold of him, but the problem is, if it all depends on what's been said, doesn't it? If he's been told, look, we're gonna when he first come, we're gonna build this team, we're gonna each season we're gonna progress, and we don't. He might say, well, I haven't seen no progression, I'm off.
No.
He's got no loyalties to Leeds like Calvin Phillips has, or I can't say Geltag, so he hasn't been at Leeds long. Cresswell's been at Leeds a while, hasn't he? Yeah.
I think from the Southampton game, Leeds doing 2-0.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? You'd like to think so. Remember, they ain't got James Ward-Prowse.
Ben might say what player of the season.
Player at season, Cresswell, and he's only played one game. Radford Steve Bielsa says, You think that's what's keeping him at Leeds, then, Big Molly? Yeah, I think that's what's keeping some of these players. That's what attracts these players. I mean, can you see Bielsa sticking to his 2-year contract? Can you see him doing that? I think he will. I think he will. If he can see that he can get a bit more out of this team, he will. You know, and it all depends. It all depends on if we're going to do something what's going to shock everybody and bring in a signing in January. We don't normally do business in January, do we?
No.
We need a central attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
Well, a creative midfielder. That's what we need. We need a creative midfielder, a Pablo West player, and I think that would set us up for the second part of the season.
Yeah.
It'll give us that boost we need after Christmas break.
Yeah. Hopefully, if Kevin Phillips stays at Leeds.
Yeah, I mean, I look. But right, if you look at I'm not being funny, right? I don't believe everything I read. I really don't. But too many people are saying that, and I agree that Kelvin Phillips is desperate to extend his contract at Leeds. Now, whether that's to protect the club from getting the maximum price out of Man United or whoever's Man United are looking at him now, aren't they? If Man United said to him, right, you're going to be on 250 grand a week, he's gonna want to go, innit? He's gonna want to at least talk to him, innit? But then if he signs an extended contract, Leeds will have to pay. Man United will have to pay more money for him.
Remind someone in striker.
Yeah, I agree. The chances we create and the chances we convert is very poor. It's very poor. It's like last season though. You know, we scored all them goals, but look at all them chances we created. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't have a problem opening teams up. It's just we haven't got no one to finish them.
No.
We're a bit shaky in defence. We've got a decent goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Can't knock him. He was lucky against Watford. That goal should have been a goal, by the way. I don't care what anybody says. You know what Watford scored but didn't get given. That were a goal. But luckily we got away from with that. But I'm happy with Mensley here. I'm happy with Firpo. Book's still out there. Jury Book's still out there for me on Firpo. I think he's improved over the last couple of games. But has he improved enough to be at level what you need to be at Premiership? I'm not so sure. Hopefully he'll come good.
Yeah.
But I ain't going to say he's going to be a world class player because I ain't seen no to say that.
No.
Cooper, I'm sorry to say this, guys, but I'd let Cooper go. I'd let Cooper go at the end of the season. Or, drop him, do what West Ham do with Noble and play him front bench.
Yeah. Reminds me, Kevin Phillips wouldn't go to Man United. His family would
disown him, yeah, I know. And I'll tell you something as well, Big Mally. His poor Granny Val would be turning somersaults in her grave if he went there. You know what I mean? She did not. She won't want him up. She won't want him in a red shirt. I'll tell you that now. Definitely not. That's why I think he's got a good chance of signing this extension. I mean, you've got to remember, he's a recognised international player now.
Yeah.
He's one of the first names on Southgate's team sheet. So we've got to pay him for that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like Declan Rice at West Ham. If West Ham want to keep Declan Rice for this summer, they're going to have to up his wages.
Yeah. Just
to keep him there. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying Kelvin Phillips is going to be one of these players who demands 500-600 grand a week.
No.
He'll leave all talking with his agent, won't he? But he'll want to make sure that he's set up and he's, if he's signing a big long deal at Leeds, it's got to be right.
Yeah.
It's got to be right for him. It's got to be right for his family. You know, that's what it's all about, isn't it, for them footballers?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why I'd do it for you lot. You know what I mean? I'd do it for you guys. You know, for you. Well, you and your mum, and your brother and your sisters and stuff, but and grandkids. But that's why they do it. That's why they do it. That's why if you offer 250 grand a week to KP, even Chelsea or wherever, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. But the rumours are he wants to stay. He wants to stay. He wants to. You know, he's happy to talk. He's happy to have negotiations.
But only which I can see Kevin Phillips is in Liverpool.
Do you know something, Big Mallet? If he said, I've got a chance of playing for in Champions League with Liverpool, but I want to give you another year. You know, at Leeds, I want to give you another year. I think we'd have to let him go because, you know, he's been committed to Leeds, hasn't he? You know, through academy, all he's known is Leeds, and if he's got that opportunity to play in Champions League, you can't stand in his way. You've got to let him. You've got to let him. You just don't want to sell to a team like that. They're not on Pennines, you know what I mean? You don't want to be selling to them. Never in a million years. Never in a million, especially to someone like Calvin Phillips' attitude and quality. I think I'm not talking about Man United after this one sentence, but I think if Man United have Calvin Phillips in that side, Man United would win Premier League. I really think that. I strongly believe that. I think he's their missing piece. You know, I mean, Man United to try buy league, don't they? Buy best quality players money can afford. Unfortunately, teams like Leeds, West Ham, name another team who haven't got a lot of money. Norwich. We can't afford to do that. We can't afford to do that. We can't afford to spend 35, 40, 50 million pound on a player. We can't look at Jadon Sancho. They were after him for nearly 3 years. He's finally got there, and he ain't doing no. I think the club's too big. You know, the club that club it can be too heavy on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're tired, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his fee for 22 million, by the way. He got it through this morning, so he's happy with that. I'm not tired. I've just got itchy eye. Scott, watching. What did you say? Watching. Don't you hold back, Mr. Lee Statham. What did you say? You're watching Top Gear and what else do I watch? Old Emmerdale.
Yeah.
And what other word did you use? But don't say it. What did it begin with? Shh.
Yes.
And ended in a T.
Yeah.
And it had HI in middle. That's what he says. I watch SH. I watched that on YouTube. That's what I do.
He would.
Shine at Man City. Of course he would. Yeah. Of course he would. Big Mally. Of course he would. And do you know something? I'd rather him go there than Man United.
Brilliant.
I'd rather him go there than Man United.
Yeah.
Honest.
Be my said yeah.
Yeah. He'd shine at Man City. Of course he would. He would. And I'd rather him play there. Rather him see me in blue than red. You know what I mean? But
You said fall asleep.
no, I'm not falling asleep. I'm not falling asleep. Just resting my voice.
What do you mean just
Resting my voice. When you talk all the time, your mouth gets right dry. Could do it needed zesty drink, never mind bloody water. I watched. I tell you something, Big Mally. I watched one of your videos. I didn't know that you were into your fishes. Your fish pond. I didn't realise. You know, one of his videos, he shows you his fish pond.
Oh, it's in it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you after when we finished. I forgot to tell you. Yeah, if you go on Big Mally's channel, he's got fish ponds. He's got a fish pond. I don't know if you still got it, Big Mally, but it looks impressive. It looks really impressive. I heard Liverpool, Italy wanted Rafinha to play in their international team, but he chose to represent Brazil instead. I would have not been funny Leeds 2021, but I would have thought he might have. Man, he likes to be. He's got the Brazilian skill, hasn't he?
Mm.
But he would have been better at Italy, if you ask me. I think he would have been a lot better at Italy. You know, they've got some young players at Italy. Well, the European champions, aren't they? You're welcome, Big Mally. You're welcome. It looks ace. Does. I'll have to show you it, Lee.
Mm.
Did you know Big Mally put some odd videos on his YouTube channel? He's got a YouTube channel.
I don't know that.
Yeah, of course he has. Of course he has. Yeah. I forgot to tell you, didn't I?
You forgot to.
I forget everything, don't I?
Yeah.
Forget everything.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Big Mike got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, he does his fish pond. It's nice. It's lovely.
Yes, we still got.
Got it, but it had a big high go as it was too big for the pond. I bet that would gutting for you, wasn't it, Mally? Bet it would gutting for you. Koi, that's a carp, innit? Koi carp, innit? Yeah. So koi's a carp. See, I know some stuff. I know some bits about fishing. I can even tell you I can tell you my first night fishing experience if you want. I were at Leeds Liverpool Canal by Shipley by Dockfield. The reason why we were there because we didn't bushes. You needed a license to fish in canal. When we didn't bush, you know, we had all those night floats, like, you know, glow in the dark floats and everything. I tell you something. Now I know how a canal works. I went straight in the bloody thing, didn't I? It went night time. I just fell in. I couldn't swim.
I got to go.
Okay, Leeds 2021. Nice of you to join us. Nice of you to join us, Leeds 2021. Lee'll do a
It's good.
video later on YouTube.
It's good as usually.
It's not as good as you, Lee. I don't know. Big Mally gives us a run for his money. Anyway, as I was saying, I fell in bloody I fell in bloody Leeds Liverpool Canal, didn't I? Well, we were in bushes, right? And it were pitch black.
You're fine.
Yeah, my first experience, I fell in bloody river. I couldn't swim. I thought, I hope I'm done for here. But luckily, on sides at canal basins, it goes up like that. So it's like bricks what go up on an angle. So we're lucky to get up. Tell you something, I was freezing my bloody backside off all night till I got home next to it. I got up to some right stuff when I was a kid, mate. You won't believe, you'll never believe it. Yeah. So, but my advice to you is, if you ever want to go night fishing at Leeds and Liverpool Canal, get a licence so you can stay on bloody path side. Not in bloody bush, hiding it bloody bush with poles sticking out.
I can't believe you fall.
I fell in canal, yeah, I bloody did, yeah, I fell in canal. I fell, didn't I?
I can't believe you fall.
I did some right stuff, you know, when I was younger. I do some right stuff now, don't I?
Sometimes.
I know. Remember that bike ride I did for that charity with Andy and Dee? We went from Leeds, from West Bowling to Leeds and then back.
Yeah.
I almost ended up in Canal getting it back. I went over at Bridge and this black car, this sports car, zoomed up, and I'll tell you something. I thought, if you're going to take me in that bloody, if you're going to knock me over that bloody bridge, I'm knocking your mirror off. So anyway, luckily I survived, but his mirror didn't. I was fainting drink.
That's the only thing, you know, you when you go fishing. Then you're on about bike.
Yeah, honest.
Going on canal.
You can't ask Steve when you won't see him again, but you know what I mean. He'll tell you what happened.
I thought you were talking about everything.
This is talking about anything. I said we were going to be talking about anything.
We had about 55 seconds on.
How long?
55.
55 minutes.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Time flies when you're having fun. Doesn't it? It really does. It really, really does.
Can't believe you're flying in canal.
Canal, I know. I was about 14, 12, 14 and something. I was about 14-year-old, you know, and that's what you know. That's what it was like.
When my said
Canal used to be good at Rodley. Canal fishing at Rodley. Is that? Is that? Does I'm sure that's where pub is on. There's a pub just on Canal. It's a beautiful pub. Beautiful pub it is. Cillian, Kenny, how is Lee? How are you doing, Lee? You're happy now that you could tell him that you're happy that you've got your... He's asking how you're doing.
Oh, yeah, I'm good, yeah, I'm happy now.
Happy now, why? You got your...
FIFA to send it to.
You got your replacement, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was quick, wasn't it?
And
So
hopefully it works.
Oh, well, it's sealed. It should work. Yeah, it should work. It's sealed. Really? What are we like? What are we like?
You talk about back canals.
I don't know. Yeah, Lee's doing well, I think. He's happy, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
How's your leg?
Hurts.
Hurts.
Sitting over then, sir.
Sitting at the other end. Ah!
Sitting that. Ah!
You know it, amputee, when it's off,
Yeah.
it feels like it's on. It feels like it's there. Bloody thing. And how are you, Kenny? How are you doing, my friend? Are you doing all right? So, are you a fisherman then, Mally? Do you like your fishing as well? Could catch a little perch in Leeds Liverpool Canal. There was some nice perch. Yeah.
Don't talk about fishing. I've been fishing.
I know.
I've been fishing.
Someone never got a chance to do with you, wasn't it? Tell you the best thing about fishing. Your radio, loads of batteries, your flask of hot tea. No worries. Just sat watching your float go up and down in canal, and just go in with flow. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. One of the best things I've ever done fishing. Best things I've ever done. Saying that snooker were good. I like playing snooker. Darts. I like playing darts. What else did I do? What else did I used to do?
I don't know.
Well, there was some stuff I did, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell him in front of you. I prefer carpfish, but not being this season. Carp fishing. They're harder to catch a carp fishing. They're harder to catch, at least Trying to catch a carpet's hard.
Yeah.
It is. Really is. I remember, you know, when I had my fishing rod, it was a Michelin rod. It was really nice, it was smooth.
But my said he would be falling asleep.
Preferably not falling in bloody canal. It's nice though, especially in summer. Mind you, even in winter you can have, you know, you've got like your little wind shelter thing to stop, you know, and you can, you know, it's brilliant. Maybe you should look into it and see if Mum will get Mum to take Mum to canal, get Mum fishing.
But fine. But fine.
No, you can't say that about your mum.
No, but I find it in canal.
No, your mum. No, hopefully your mum falls in canal.
You like to.
You like to expect yourself, Stuart.
No, I don't want
I like to exert myself. I like to be honest and have a good chat. Definitely, I think it's the best way to be, Mally. You know what I mean? I like to just go with flow and try mistakes I made, make sure he don't make them. But the problem is with that, you're never going to learn lessons unless you make a mistake to learn a lesson from. So, you know what I mean? But you know, there's a lot of things about me, you know, I'm not proud of. There's some things I am proud of, you know. I'm not proud of the fact that I had to stop drinking 20 years ago because I was an alcoholic, and I'm not proud of the fact that I was smoking from the age of 12. But I am proud of the fact that I stopped in 2017. 2017? No, 2014. 2014, I think I stopped smoking. You know what I mean? You know, every time you saw me, I had a cig in me gob. I didn't want to roll up in me gob.
Yeah.
Honest to God. But yeah. But yeah, I'm proud that I stopped smoking. Proud that I stopped drinking. But I had to make the mistakes to learn from and to realise it was, you know, what a mistake was. Whereas I try and keep you safe, as safe as I can. But I think sometimes you've got, you know, when you go to town on your own, and you go buy something on your own, and you know how to use your bank card on your own. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. You know. Yeah. I'm proud of your son anyway. I am, son. Yeah, sometimes when I get myself into trouble when I talk too much. I do. I get myself into trouble. I really do. But I think honestly, it's best policy. No point if you're not going to be honest. There's no point doing it. There's no point talking. Do you know what I mean? You know. But yeah. Look, we've been at it an hour for now, haven't we? I think we need to. I need to have a rest. Not a rest, not a sleep or all that. But I need to. You know how I feel. You know how I feel when I talk to you about stuff like this. You know about my mistakes I made and stuff. You know how I feel about talking about this to you. You know, I just hope you don't make them same mistakes in life. That's all.
Well, by flying canal.
No, that's just that's an experience you've got to try. No.
Experience go try.
No, that's an experience. What's the word? That's a learning experience. Whereas me learning you that smoking's bad for you, so I stopped, and drinking's bad for you, so I'd stopped. That's me learning the good things. That's stuff I don't want you to do. Yeah. But yeah, stuff like following Nick Canal and stuff. Fill your boots. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Holy Ghost, how you doing, my friend? How's everything going?
Got check message.
Yep, done that, Mally. Thank you very much, my friend. Yep. A up, A up, HG. That's what it says. It's that A up. Sounds Yorkshire, don't it? A up. Your mum hates me when I say that. A up, love me. A up our last. Make us a drink. Make us a cup of tea. Cup of Tetley's or a Yorkshire tea. Hey, Armani, how are you doing? Yeah, we are. We're on top. We're on fire today. Lee's learnt more about me today than I think you ever knew about me, haven't you?
Everything's good as well as can be. Thanks. Hope you guys are well. Good to see you.
Cheers, Holy Ghost. You know, if you need, if you need, you know where we are. We mean that. We really do. That's we know. Rick. He knows that if we need help, he knows where we are.
No, I'm staying. I'm just
saying you wanted to chill out. How are you, Armani? How are you doing, my love? How are you doing? Are you okay? Yeah, if you've listened to us a bit, we've been doing a bit of life stories and saying more to Lee than I should, but never mind. You know what I mean? Luckily, your mum's on phone in the other room, so she probably can't hear a word of what we're saying, which is a good thing, really. It's a good thing. I need to help, though. I need a room for service spell for your mum to come in and get us a drink when we need one.
Yeah, we should do.
If I got a bell and ran it, she'd ring it over my head. She would. If I got a room for service spell, your mum would.
I will be
dipping in and out as I am at work. You're back in offices full time now, Lynn Holy Ghost, or can you still do a bit at home as well? Because you were saying like you've just come back into offices. I bet it must feel weird though for people, being out of work for so long, working from home and then going back into offices. See, some people will love it. Some people will love it. I mean, my son-in-law is an accountant for it. I can't remember which company. It's a big company anyway, and he's still working from home. He's told them. He says, this is all good news. You can come back into work. He says, no thanks. I'll work from home. So he's enjoying working from home.
And in pain, and a bit of pain.
And a bacteria extracted, but bloody hell, Armani, you've been through wars again, haven't you, lass? You've been through wars.
It's 2 days in the office.
That's not bad, is it? It's not bad. At least you get to see people, Holy Ghost, and what we've been talking about. Try to feel some sort of normality. If that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry to hear you've been in pain, Armani. You know that. We don't like seeing anyone in pain. It's not nice, is it?
No.
It's not nice seeing people in pain.
No.
You don't mind seeing me in pain, no, do you? Git. Well, it's me and Lee misbehaving, never in a million years. We're good boys, us. We really are. We're good boys, aren't we, Lee?
Yeah, we are. Sort of.
I let you get away with a bit too much, don't I? But that's just life, innit? That's life, I guess. That's life.
Oh.
You're 21, aren't you, next?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? What are we doing for your 21st?
I don't know.
Fishing?
Yeah.
Along canal?
Been nice. No, but just being on fire.
I don't know. Must be something in that water. Morrison's flavoured water. There must be something in it.
Oh.
You like? I won't hurt it. I won't ask you where it is, because I don't want you to scream and slap me back. Was it in there? Is it there?
Yeah.
It's part of your kneecap, innit? We need to get your doctors tomorrow. I'll ring doctors for you tomorrow.
Oh.
The one thing you get on here is honesty, don't they? I talk to you. I talk to you and I rate questions.
Just had carrot.
Scan through the chat. It seems like it's been a how many Amsterdam sales on the takes on the riverbank. Something like that, Amanda. Yes, something like that. I were O'Neill. Couldn't afford a fishing licence back then, so we had to hide in bloody bushes. You know what I mean? You couldn't afford canal licence fee. So, you know, from what, you know, I call them gamekeeper, them bloody canal wardens, do it, or do good holes. Them sort of people you got to avoid. We're only fishing for bloody perch. It wasn't like I was fishing for salmon or trout or all like that. Fishing for perch, little perches. It was a good experience. Really good experience. Cold, wet, but good.
You got.
Thanks, Holy Ghost. Thank you very much. We just us got Holy Ghost on us. We just been us. No script. There's no in front of me. Well, there is a bit of paper and a box, but there's no in front of me. There's, you know, we don't script it, do we? No. We mean you can learn an hour's worth of bloody script auditions. We couldn't do it. We'd forget after 2 minutes. You need the support, Lee. And it needs support. It's one of them knee supports for your knee. I were thinking of Voltarol, Mally. You know what I mean? I suggested Voltarol. You know what I mean? It's always had problems with his knees. Always. Since he was a baby. Since you were a baby, you've had problems with your knees. We'll get them sorted. I'm ringing doctors for you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll ring doctors. So you might have to have day of college again. Because I've got to get you in tomorrow. See, problem is though, this is problem, guys. Nobody's Holy Ghost. This is problem, innit, with trying to get into doctors. You know what I mean? I went. BA phone. Turn that off. Rich just sent me a picture. Yeah, you told me about it. Leeds United shop opened, a new one.
Yeah, in Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland, yeah, it's open in Belfast, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, Belfast, that's Dublin. No,
Northern Ireland.
No, Northern Ireland. Where our ancestors are from Republic of Ireland.
Yeah,
Your great granddad and your great grandma and your great great grandma are from Ireland and from Republic.
Oh, I just sent you a picture of a new shop in Belfast.
Yeah, I've just seen it now. I've just seen it. Holy Ghost, looks good, doesn't it?
Well, the first time it's been open in Belfast.
Yeah, we're going up in Wales. We're going up in Wales. That's what we're doing.
Be my say good luck seeing a doctor.
Yeah, I know. I went for my. There it is, like. I'll see if I can shut camera it. See, I'm not up with all this technology, otherwise I would have put it on big screen. I don't know if anyone's seen it before, but
apparently these are all these TV ones.
it's pretty big actually. It's I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it properly, but it's pretty big actually. It looks alright. It looks pretty half decent. You know what I mean? We're going up in world.
You know, yesterday I watched it about all these TV. I'm talking about yesterday about it.
Yeah, well, Oscar.
No.
Chris? Phil?
I know it's Chris or Phil talking about it yesterday about it. Because someone talking about outside Burton I found. And
Amani, what do you think about KP's injury? Is it all we should worry about, or do you think it's do you think it is just a minor knock? And getting back to you, Big Mally, yeah, you're right, mate. You're right. Honest to God, I went into for my hyperflexion review. Basically, my blood pressure, you know, because I'm on that red and white tablet, that Ramipril. I went in with that, and he says, "Oh, you know why you're here, don't you?" I says, "I've been summoned. When you summoned, I come." And this is, "Oh, it's for your yearly review." I says, "What happened to last year's bloody yearly review?" But then I realised, didn't I? I know why it was closed last year, but this year it shouldn't be closed. It's like trying getting into Fort Knox.
All folks in Northern got 100,000.
That's pretty good, that, innit? You see what I mean? Look at that Northern Ireland. Give everyone £100 gift voucher. Our government can't afford to give bloody £20 a week to people on. I mean, I'm not on universal credit. I promise you, I'm not on universal credit. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. But there's people out there who is, and they've had £20 a week. They've been given it, then now it's been taken off them again. It's totally wrong. Totally wrong.
I went to see a doctor.
Yeah, it is. I agree with it. I wanted to see a doctor due to. I don't know, and I had to send pictures to them. It's mad, isn't it, Big Mally? It's mad. It's crazy. I mean, I'm lucky I got my flu jab at the same time. But it's crazy, innit? You know what I mean?
KP all will be okay. He needs to.
He needs and deserves the rest. Yeah, I agree. He does. He does. He's not going to be missed against Andorra, is he? Let's be honest, Amani. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Do they play 2 games in international, or is it just that one? It'll be 2 games. Who's second one? I ain't got a clue. I don't do international football unless it's tournaments.
I know I got Pandora on Saturday.
Andorra.
Yeah, Andorra.
Pandora. That's a jewellery shop in Broadway.
I know we got. I know we got Poland next or Hung.
Is it one of them?
Yeah, one of them too.
Is that a World Cup qualifier?
I think so.
I don't think it'll be missed. Really, I don't. Absolutely, I'm robbing the poor and needy again. Yeah, I agree, Amani. I've put some tweets on his Twitter account, and I probably thinking about it overstep the mark because you know what I mean. You know what I'm like about government. You know what I'm like about them. I don't like them. I despise government more than I despise police, but you know, but that's getting into another show, innit? Let's forget about that. But the Hermani's ban on they've robbed the poor and basically they've let the rich like Amazon and stuff get away with it. Unbelievable. But that makes people boiled, does that sort of thing. Don't agree to it. Do not agree to it one little bit. I'm telling you, it's like this country. We need something to look forward to, don't we?
Mm.
We need something to look forward to, and our escape is YouTube. People's escape is football. People's escape's going back, being able to go back to matches again. You know, that's a massive positive. Is this work? I think this work on our stadium starts, doesn't it, soon? Is it this summer or something? It's going to start to make it that. Is it 55,000 seat stadium or whatever it's going to be? It should be all right, shouldn't it? But I still think they could make it bigger, and it'll still sell out. I do. I really do. I really do think it'll do a lot better than that.
Yeah.
Right, look. 3 o'clock. If you get your shower in a bit, have a good shower, and see how you feel later on. Let you go on your FIFA. How's that?
Yeah.
How's that sound? Yeah. Right, guys. Well, look, we're going to leave it there, guys and ladies and gents. You know, more polite to ladies, of course, always will be. Just saying that, ladies. You know, ladies are ladies, and a man is definitely a lady. So we're going to leave it there. Hope you've enjoyed this show. I didn't expect us to talk like we have done, but I'm glad we have. Yeah. I'm glad we have. See, every day's a learning day, Lee. You've learnt more about me today, right, than what you would have learnt at school, at college, man, I'm telling you. Every day's a learning day. That's what I got told.
I'm looking forward to
see us climbing up the table. Yeah, I agree, Big Mallet. I agree. I hope we do, and I'm sure we will. But I don't think we're going to finish as high as what we did this season.
Plus legs and...
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, it does. Right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this edition of the Sable Team. I didn't expect this many viewers. It's been fantastic. I think at the moment we've got 4 people watching. I didn't expect any. I thought we were just going to talk like we do anyway.
Yeah.
I thought why not record it, because we just talk like this anyway, don't we?
Yeah.
You know, you like looking at I like looking at. I just look wherever I look. I'm looking at you. You know. But yeah. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. There will be more content going on, I promise. We enjoy doing it. We really do enjoy doing it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this edition of the Sable Team. We hope, you know, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy, you know when we put a video on. You know when we do it. So I'm happy for that. Anyway, what you want to say?
Huh?
You want to say thank you?
Oh yeah, thank you.
So it's a goodbye from me, guys.
And goodbye from me.